That is called Yog Mayaaa. Even in the spiritual path, some people can have an illusion which would look more real than the real this world. So it makes one believe much more in that. An atheist denies God because he cannot see God. An atheist says, "You show me God, then I will believe in it." Like, you show me the flower, then I believe in it. You show me an apple, then I'll believe there is apple. If I see God, then I'll believe. Seeing is believing. This is what an atheist says. Someone who thinks he is a believer also wants to see. He says, "I believe, but now show me." A believer says, "I believe there is God, but I want to see Him." Both are on the same boat. That is why neither the believer is able to see nor an atheist is able to see. They both are on the trip of seeing. God is not an object of sight. The eyes cannot see God. If the eyes see some God, then it is not God. It is something else. Someone says, "I saw God, oh, big white light coming down." Just smile at them, poor ignorant person. He does not know. God coming down, it's a big pink light, white light, whatever that is. You should have compassion having hallucination. This person has hallucination. God is not the sight. God is not the object of sight. God is the seer. God is the very presence. In presence there is no separateness, there is no two, but in a sight there is separateness. The one who sees is always separate from what he sees. Just a piece of paper, you can see it when it is so far. When it is so close, you can't even see it. When it is right under your nose, you can't even see it. God is closer than yourself. He is the innermost of yourself. Then so you cannot see Him. You cannot make Him an object of your sight. Just like you are breathing from morning till morning, all your life, and many do not even notice their breath. But when you notice, you observe, a presence gets generated. Something shifts. In the same way, God is present in you. When your mind is off small little things, it can settle down in peace. It can experience that presence. That is God. Again, not as an object of experience. It will experience as experiencer, as the mere presence. You getting it what I'm saying? When the small I-ness dissolves, just the existence is felt. That is what is divine. Mm. So never be carried away by those people who say they have seen God, or God is coming down and God told them this, and that, and all that stories. Recently in Europe it happened, some lady had the vision of God coming and said it's going to end, world is going to end on November, whatever date, 25th or so, something. Hundreds and thousands of people gathered because this God had told this particular lady, world is going to disappear. Today is January 11th. It's not that those people, they are malicious, they wanted to do something. That's not right. They were misunderstood. They had no guidance. They had an experience, had a vision, got caught up and carried away by that. Started believing that is God, that is the reality. That is called Yog Mayaaa. Even on the spiritual path, some people can have an illusion which would look more real than the real this world. So it makes one believe much more in that. Couple of years ago, same thing happened in Korea also, in Seoul. Some church, evangelic church. The world is going to end. All the followers of the church, they sold all their property, 20,000 of them. So chariot is going to come from the heaven. It's going to take you all up there. Midnight, they all gathered in the church, the last hour of the world. Everybody else will vanish from the earth. Only those devoted to the church will be taken up. Special space craft will land. Huge crowd and queue in front of the church. This is all because lack of proper understanding of consciousness, lack of knowledge. They could not deny an experience because it was experience, it was more real. At the same time, there was nothing to authenticate it. Hmm. That's why the tradition plays a very important role. Tradition of practices of knowledge, understanding. Hmm? Good.